Celestino Ruiz wants them to touch him up. Joe Tessitore alongside Timothy Bradley and Mark Kriegel ringside. Crawford, WBO. All the talk is done. It's time to fight. Welterweight championship of the world.
See both guys right now trying to figure the distance.
I always find that fascinating with Bud, his ability. He opens up orthodox to start this evening.
See Crawford right away moving, trying to. Benavidez is stocking right now.
I think that was some of the purpose behind Benavidez. Hey, remember, they're too naturalizing the way he did. He wants Crawford to come
forward. A smile and a little nod of the head when he went with that jab to the body. Offensively for a moment. Benavidez tried to catch him with that left hand as he came forward. And now drops it. The bigger man who walks around significantly north of where he fights at.
So, he's a natural welterweight since adolescence, and he's fought
what I found to be a surprising 145 pounds now.
54.
Now the switch in stance.
And a counterpunch, but you see it's a little difficult. Benavidez right there landed 2 jabs on Crawford.
Tim, you like the early
for Terence Crawford.
And then Crawford sitting on top with that.
He's going to have to out-jab Terence Crawford.
With that. Now southpaw right jab as he comes in with a straight left to the body that scores here. To Crawford and Benavidez. Stick around. That off. We're going to take just one short break here. If Jose Benavidez Jr. would be too emotional.
I agree with you. I had winning the round.
I like what I'm seeing right. Committing right away. Crawford, most of the time, Benavidez, he got Crawford kind of tentative. Is standing his ground and not allowing him to commit with anything after his jab.
And just there, Tim, when you say commit with the jab, the natural that you come over with the counter punch that matches up.
Absolutely. And that's how. But Benavidez tentative to fire the left hand. Terence right with his footwork, taking a half a step back like that, picking and choose to see if he can wear him down a little bit mentally. Get him to make mistakes. Trying to land something over the top. There he is.
And there he goes to the body. It was a left hand to the body from Crawford.
Crawford has extreme concentration.
Shakes it off. He says, isn't anything.
36 minutes and figure it out in there.
There's Miss Deborah. Always an interesting watch ringside.
And that's one thing you got to do when you fight Terence Crawford. Jab right there. Benavidez.
Good exchange. Low, but a willingness to throw. Round number 3 here, Crawford and Benavidez.
Confidence. He's never fought an opponent this good. And in boxing, the imagined slights are usually more supposed to be here. He says Terence Crawford more important than the real ones.
Right now, trying to get his jab working and trying to pick up the pace on Benavidez.
Jab going from there's a shot that got around the left arm. Has scored well, the champ.
There, Terence Crawford can do that shell defense. He definitely can, but he has to be careful.
Can Crawford also come off the jab?
Like I said, it's a great counterpuncher. He has a good right hand.
Time does Crawford. There he works his way to the inside and included yet another body punch. This is a good.
I think the information
seems that way, doesn't it, Mark?
But you see that right knee of Benavidez straight back, getting caught with those combinations and putting those
knee that was shot. A bullet
on Terence Crawford.
The right knee is the bone. And according to people who have worked,
absolutely, it's not ready.
Benavidez will be 100%. The question is this the right time to take the fight?
See that brace on Bud Crawford, who has had so much success. Right knee that's trying to support that back in this round. Taking control here.
Stepping in behind the jab. You see the peekaboo defense there. Shoot that off. He landed those hard body shots on Benavidez. Defense up with those hands up. It leaves an opening.
Round number 4. by Brian McIntyre, a.k.a. Bomac, who's
Bomac. It seems that Terence is getting his want for round 4.
I told him to keep his hands up. He won't catch the second jab. After you throw the second jab, double jab, because Benavidez will catch the first. Get closer to him. So you get close to him, then you start going to the body, come back up to the head.
Now, Bud just
he ain't got no power.
Thank you very much.
a little taste of that power and stuck out his tongue at Benavidez. And it's an interesting relationship between Bomac.
Bud Crawford trying to come in behind the jab. Got caught.
Watch out for that right hand. Trying to go to the body.
On the way in.
The body there. Bud went up top. Now he comes sweeping short.
This is high-level prize fighting right here. At mid-distance range, exchanging shots.
And look at the feet. Crawford's getting his right.
The southpaw against the orthodox. Take note.
Benavidez left.
And that is always critical when if he gets that outside position. And now all of a sudden there's a switch to southpaw with Benavidez. But that prime position, watch for it here.
Looking for some help by switching southpaw. And he's looking to just create things, different angles by switching southpaw.
Crawford's found his rhythm. I got news.
Oh, good right on the belt line where it says Crawford.
That's what Benavidez needs to do. He needs to go down to Crawford.
Here it is. Look to your left. Wildly in number 4 between these two unbeatens. Remember, Benavidez says, I'm not going to change who I am. He hasn't so far. He is still
right. Jose, third round was good for Crawford.
Beautiful, you know, he's making miss. You know, he can't feel the punch. And look, he's getting hit. I think all the round Junior is getting him. I don't know what you've seen in the third round. Yeah, of course, you got to go with the crowd, whatever you guys say. But I think he's doing really beautiful. How can you tell me that? Look. But of course, you know, you're in his hometown. Everybody, every time he touches a little bit, gotta maintain that jab. We gotta try to go a little bit more straight punches to the body. When he gets touched, nobody says nothing. It's like everybody's dead. So, you know, the good thing about this guy, he's not running. You know, hopefully he can keep like that. I think that's we're happy with everything that we're seeing right now.
Thank you very much. You got a good read on how this.
In terms of the way the crowd reacts, they very much not running makes a good night for you, the viewer. Much so to the point that Jose Jr. said, hey, this fight's not going to just happen here in his hometown.
Senior there. Decisive blow in the previous round, the right hand to the body. Excellent round so far for Junior.
But Crawford right now is bringing his attention down to the body. From both and having some success over the top with the right hook.
He was searching for that right hand to the body again.
See, Crawford is right in front. Crawford should pick up his feet. A little bit more angles and confuse Benavidez.
Perhaps a better test. A pound-for-pound fighter in the world list for the great Bud Crawford. A guy who sits the guy who was number 1 pound for pound. Heard Andre say, real champion. Here comes that halfway mark. Round number 6. Let's look at the percentage of Crawford. Typically at 40, a tip lower at 38%. Tracking at 39% right now. Benavidez.
This is more than most people imagine. And Pacquiao, Amir Khan, Shane Mosley. He was 16 more than Jose Benavidez at 9 years old. And he was the prodigy of...
Just pause and think about that for a moment. Was sparring Manny Pacquiao at 16.
And he's a great counterpuncher. He'll wait on you. He'll use that jab occasionally. He even sparred me. Wait on you and he'll fire some combinations back at you.
But his sense of himself, except for when he was a kid, fighter was based on those sparring sessions. He's never been in.
Interesting moment right there as Bud came in at a downward angle. Good exchange right in the center of the ring.
And there's a difficulty basing your sense of yourself.
Success.
He is with that right hand, Tim.
Straight right hand.
Also something that happened almost a decade ago.
Right. Champ said he's catching Crawford on the way out. Crawford had a tip of doing so. Getting off.
Now he gets right into the kitchen of Benavidez. Punch combination moments ago by Crawford that spiked this crowd here. This has been a good round. Another right hand to the body from Bud Crawford. 3-punch combination. And End of 6 for the welterweight title. It's been a very good first half. In fact, let's bring in the scorecard of the former two-division world champion. And now, as Andre Ward said, this is champion. As Ward has it 58-50.
Crawford right now controlling the outside. That's why he's able to the lead foot getting outside of the left foot.
That,
yes,
to land the straight left hand.
We see a lot of boxing dads who have sired
himself. Jose's brother, so talented at 100.
None that have sired two.
And still,
I think that
it's like the movement of Crawford has been
fighting a little up, but in terms of stamina, it looks like Benavidez has less.
Well, Benavidez is doing exactly what his father doesn't want.
Bernardo has been monitoring both corners.
Use a jab in this round, to not step straight back, to be more. The round before, he said, I see Benavidez breathing hard. And
he came in, and Bud came at him. 30 seconds here of round 7.
We're up right in front of Terence Crawford. That's a huge mistake.
He's tired.
You see, there's no jab. Now Benavidez
is that you're going to have offense coming right at you.
It was from all the body shots Terence Crawford did early on.
Jose Sr. and Jr. trying to gather themselves after the
Here it is. Crawford right here, making a miss. Making
the facial expressions.
Yeah, you know the facial. Left hand right there. Hey, you're getting to me. That's all that means. You're getting
facial expressions. No one's landed a good punch.
Let me tell you something. Bud has landed. Is this the start of where Crawford takes
from the facial expressions between rounds? I don't feel the same confidence, the same type of willingness to attack from Benavidez.
Great.
You become an instant punching bag.
Doesn't work out so well when you're in with a pound for pound.
But you see the fundamentals as Crawford.
CompuBox numbers, you see them now. That Crawford is starting to put together. Total punches outlanding him. And that gap looks like it's going to continue here.
And it is best up to the head and body of Benavidez. This is the complete takeover round for Terence Crawford.
Expressions. Benavidez's feet are flat.
Fatigue.
Noticeable how it's changed. Benavidez, the guy opposite him, among his 27 wins. Trying to put that right hand to the body against Crawford. Remember, he had success earlier tonight. Goes low, and then it sweeps across.
That's the bolo shot. Benavidez.
Crawford. 3-punch exchange, including a left hand.
Benavidez really just stocking right in front of Crawford. Now he tries to put a combination together, and Crawford did the smart thing by
Angelo trying to pop that jab off the hip. Left hand, right to the body. Good exchange to close out the 8th. What answer does Jose Benavidez Jr. have now against Bud Crawford? In front of for many years, he ran with the wrong crowd. And 23 local fans here and dedicated himself to simply be the best and that's heavyweight champion of the world.
Right now, trying to draw him in.
Is that right hand coming in?
Every single time. But he lands when he goes down to the body. He comes around and Terence Crawford takes advantage of that. He worked those hands of Benavidez.
With an even 6th round, but still Crawford up 7. Crawford. 74. Many ringside have it 5.
Look at the beautiful work by Crawford. Downstairs to be able to land some combinations up top, right around on the angle, and not get hit.
He can't match his legs. He can't match the feet.
Look at the feet. How he just got out of range right there. Terence Crawford.
He made the point before. That jab looks good.
I believe it's the knee. Nice shot right there from Benavidez. Catching Crawford as he pulls straight. You're not going to win rounds like this. Benavidez.
In the ring against the best in the world, hoping to draw Crawford into a brawl.
Investigating that shooting.
Round number 10.
Watch your feet, guys.
You know, I spent right above the knee walking. It was a cat, too. It was an exotic $10,000 cat.
Right now he's got to worry about being targeted.
Someone targeted him.
As he covers up against the ropes, and Crawford's going to have some options. Places in with a body shot again. Back set.
Right now he's looking to time Terence Crawford with a right hand.
Master craftsman. Another check in what the corners are saying. Here's Bernardo.
Of Terence Crawford. It wasn't Bomac with the instructions.
So Mom.
Bud Crawford said, Bud, can you hear me? He looked over, he said...
Consistency of Benavidez' attack. He's standing right in front of Terence on Benavidez. He's there to be hit. Nice stinging body shot right there.
Left hand, right to the body. He wants to try to draw him in. Pushes him back. Successful earlier in doing so. Let's see what that hand came with it from Benavidez.
This is exactly to do. He needs to stay close, work the body.
Short left hook from Benavidez.
Blocking counter.
Benavidez with it off. And Crawford always that way. Crawford in the last round, champ.
You see Benavidez pulling back. Don't pull straight back. And Terence Crawford.
6 minutes for Crawford to hold on to that lofty perch he sits on. Pound for pound elite in 6 minutes. Look at the power punches now. Landed 100 of 200.
We've talked before.
That percentage now moves north to 42.
Crawford basically torturing him. We've made it personal. It's Benavidez' chin that's keeping Benavidez around.
Steps forward at least here in these championship rounds. Looking to place that right hand again as Benavidez.
What he needs to do, he needs to walk down Terence and he needs to let Terence Crawford. He's too smart for that.
Feet that are underneath great skill. They dart. They dodge. As now Benavidez looks to create offense, and they provide elite defense. Came in.
Step back, step back, step back.
Maybe looking at a go for Crawford brings it a little bit. Feet here in Omaha. They love.
He's trying to counterpunch everything he does. So what he's doing? Crawford doing a good job in recognizing and turning Benavidez in spots, which is smart by Terence Crawford. There it is again. Check hook.
Touched the chin of Benavidez of Crawford. And now he's been tested and prove everybody wrong. Well, time is of the essence. He said it's his time. He trails well behind on the scoreboard. And he's got 2.5 minutes to make that dream come true to Benavidez. Crawford gets Benavidez wanted.
Well, if he wants to be the champion, he always saw himself as the champion.
And he is. He's trying.
He would become. He's got to sell out right now.
Got to risk everything.
And put combinations together.
Shot we saw in the 4th round.
It was the right hand that he landed then.
Crawford's always going to be smart and always concentrated. And he's showing that he's more fundamental than Benavidez.
Miles ahead.
Done himself a disservice.
And not at all. Not at all.
Terence Crawford got him back.
Sitting on the ropes and shaking his head.
Oh! Crawford gets him! What a shot! Half a minute to finish best in the world. Awaits. Let's see how he goes at home. Is he? What a huge right hand! Champion to act. How do you show? What should it look like? Shakur Stevenson and told this crowd what Bud would do. Bud delivered.